A wonderful evening. I am just hanging out in the yard tonight, and I'm harvesting my carnations because I want them to bloom again. So I'm hoping, I'm hoping that this tripod will just stay right there. What do you think? I think that's gonna work. And I'm just gonna come through and I'm gonna cut them off. Now they smell beautiful. So I will be taking them in the house, but this is the only way to get them to bloom the second time. And you can see right in here where all the new shoots are coming from, right? It's like another layer. So with a lot of these plants, you got to chop them to make them grow, which doesn't always make sense to people. But you guys will see now, after I chop this, how it'll come back into bloom. Oops, and it'll even look prettier than this time. Now sometimes I do cut off the new shoots by accident because I'm a little bit impatient when it comes to harvesting flowers. But most of the time I miss them and they shoot up again. So I hope you guys are all enjoying your weather. Here it's been super sunny. Well, actually it was a miserable day. It rained all morning. And then it cleared up this afternoon, which is why I'm out here now. Because I want to get some of my pruning done. And I need to plant a bunch of my flowers that I've been buying. I need to get them into pots so that they can flourish. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I prune it. And then maybe it'll give you some confidence with yours so you can get a second flush of your carnations coming out. Now I'm not taking them all because I am going to dry them, and these ones, well, they're going to dry while I'm out in the garden. They'll wilt, so maybe I'll make a tincture from them. I think that might be lovely. Um, who's all in here? Anybody in here? Wait, hi Regina, how are you tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. Wait, girl dad cooking up deliciousness. What you got cooking? I want something. I'm kind of hungry. I've been working all day, so busy. And, okay, wait. My 2 new hanging baskets look bad. I think they need water. Oh, you know what? Have you seen my stuff? I forgot to water mine too. And it was all dying. I'll show you guys. I think if you saw it, these are the same plants. And they're okay. They made it. They're coming back strong. I added this because isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? It's a pretty color. I like how it's white with the blue on the end. And this one's doing fantastic. And they were all like limped over. I thought I lost them for sure. Add some water. Tell them you're sorry. Tell them you won't let it happen again. Because I'm pretty sure plants know our intentions. And they know we don't want to hurt them. Okay, wait. Gabrielle TV. Hello, thank you for coming to my live stream. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. I'm just out in my greenhouse, even though it's not finished being built. It's still my greenhouse, and I wanted to come out here and plant some flowers tonight. And hi, Mr. Columbia. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. I also have my seeds that I started that I need to plant. Well, first of all, they're dry. I need to water them, but I need to get them in the ground. And I thought, hey, I may as well go live. I'm just sitting out here doing this anyway. Yes, I do love plants. I even work with plants, so it's kind of funny, isn't it? So hang on, I'm going to move you to my other tripod. And hopefully, oh wait, I gotta lower that. You guys will be able to see what I'm doing because I have a lot of plants to plant. And I want to show you some tricks. I want to show you some tricks to conserving water when you're planting in pots. So a lot of people don't have big yards and space to plant stuff, right? Hang on, that's too far away and I need to lower it. We're gonna get this right, don't worry. My crew, I tell you, they're no good. Wait, is that better? That's better. Okay, wait. Okay, so conserving water is a big thing. They put on water restrictions and stuff. They're making us pay for water. It's all really super crazy. And for people that don't have big spaces where they can plant in the ground. I want to show you guys how I do my planters, my pots, right? Because I don't want to have to water them every day. I'm a little bit of a lazy gardener, you guys. Okay, wait. Smooth, hey, how's it going? Thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to see you too, Mr. Columbia. I should just move this closer, but I really want you guys to see what I'm doing. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out together, okay? All right, so when I have a pot, okay, first of all, when you guys buy pop, you buy flats of pop or beer, they all come in these, right? These are the best thing in the garden, and I'm going to tell you why. When you unfold the ends like this, and you cut them, cut a strip all the way along. Wait, see? Cut a strip. So here's the flap, and you cut a strip as deep as you want it. So if your pot's this deep, make it like that deep. Cut a whole strip, and then you roll it up, and you, along this part, you cut slats. I'm going to show you. And you roll it up, and see? It goes right inside of your pot. And that way, it will retain the moisture better. And this goes equally for houseplants. The only difference with houseplants is they don't tend to be let to dry out, and you don't want to inhibit mold, right? Where those kind of enzymes out in the garden, you know, they're all right. They got enough to deal with out here to keep them all safe and healthy. Hi, Leah. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Pink 96 lover, hello. Thank you for coming to my live. And something you need. Something I need. Every time you come in here, I'm like, $1 million in a brown paper bag would be right up my alley. Wait, it's so hard to read. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. What are you guys up to? Tell me. I'm planting. I have, look at, I have a problem. I have all these that I need to put in baskets. And then I have this whole box over here that I need to put in baskets. And then wait, I got that flat of the seeds I started that I need to plant. So I have a ton to do, and I have to get it done tonight. So I figured, I'll jump on here and see who wants to hang out and tell me what you're planting. Gina Gomez, hi, thank you for coming to my live stream. And what? Oh, you're saying hi to everybody. Yeah, say hi to everybody. Get to know everybody in here. So I start out with any pot. I put in the cardboard insert because they're super easy to make. And then I just fill it with dirt. See, now I could probably back you guys up a little bit. So I just fill it with dirt. Now I buy potting soil with the perlite in it, but I mix it with my dirt, like right out of the ground, because the soil's so rich out here. And then I just put in some dirt and make sure there's no big clumps in it, because it would be hard for baby roots to get through anything big, or like if there's big chunks of rock or wood or anything in there. You can put wood at the very, very bottom of your pot, like a chunk, to help with moisture. Are any of you guys doing gardening, or have you planted anything or started seeds? I did a seed starting video a while ago on my channel, and then I did another one showing how big they had gotten. So since then, I just left them up on my deck, and I haven't really been watering them, to be honest with you, because I've been busy with this greenhouse. And yeah, here I am, right? I gotta get this done. Okay, so trying to think of what to put in this pot, and I don't know yet. So we're gonna see. I had this right with the lobelia in it, and it's super cute, and it hangs on the wall. And this is like a semi-trailing, so it doesn't totally fall, but it would really bush out. But I think I'm gonna pull that out of there because I got this other plant, and it's a plant, right? So it's called Thunbergia. What is it called? Thunbergia. I don't know. I'm not good at saying the plant names, you guys. Arizona Glow. So it says shines in baskets and large containers with upright and vining areas. So it'll bush out and it'll vine. Oh, I can't get this tag back in now. That's crazy. Anyways, so if I hang it on the side of the building, on the side of the greenhouse with this, it should not only spill out of the container, but it should climb over my greenhouse, which I think would be super cool. So yeah, I'm thinking about that, because I was going to buy a clematis, but I've changed my mind because they can be a little bit overwhelming to care for, and I don't want high maintenance plants. I still can't see it, you guys. Okay. Hello to all. Hi, Adrian. How are you tonight? You guys, if you haven't checked out each other's channels, they're all such good channels here tonight. Something you need. Yeah, I love that name. I think it's very interesting. It makes me think of many, many different things I would love to have. So I have this basket, and it's too small for harvesting, and it's just, I'm not using the basket. So I'm going to make one of these inserts with the pop flat or beer flat and show you guys exactly how it's done, because I need to make another one. So the basket's like, I don't know, it's like 3.5, 4 inches deep. So I'm just going to cut this like this, right? And you need to have the corner pieces. Well, it would be a pain to do the other side, but I mean, you could do it, right? Just fold it in half. Anyway, so you cut along here, and yes, I'm using gardening shears to cut cardboard, which probably isn't the greatest idea, but it works. Probably not great for the shears, and I could probably do it a lot sooner, but I'm enjoying it, right? Every cut is just so rewarding to get that much closer to the end. Hello. Hello, Puspa. How are you tonight? So nice to see you. Thank you for coming to my live stream. This is really a lot harder to cut when you got the thing on, the camera. Okay, so here's what you're left with. And you can do this in house plants. You can do this in any plants to conserve on water and to make it so you have to water less. So this is the way the box sat, right? So you open that flap up that you cut out, and see this piece along here? You come in here with not garden shears, just find some scissors, and cut up to the crease. Okay? Cut all the way up to the crease. And do it for whatever size pot you want. If you need a bigger pot, then use the flat the opposite way and cut that edge off, right? And make it as deep as you want. Because I think we all have to try to figure out ways to conserve water. On my new greenhouse, I do have a rain gutter system that I'm going to be harvesting my water from, but it's not enough to do everything. Hold on here. Flow Farm, hi, thank you so much for coming into my live stream. Organics, hi, how are you? I've been missing so much, you guys. I've been so busy with work and just everything. So welcome in, and thanks for coming to hang out with me. Okay, so back to this. So now you cut all these flaps in it, right? Okay, now you just take the other side and just make it so it wants to curve, right? Like keep bending it so it wants to be a circle. So you're just breaking down the sides of the cardboard, so instead of it being flat, it's going to be a circle, right? So keep doing that all the way, and then you just take it and you flap it over, fold it over like that until it fits into your pot, right? And it's like an insert, and it just drops right in there. Now I didn't round this out enough, so it's giving me trouble. You gotta kind of make it so it bends wherever it can naturally, right? Once you get it into your vessel, whatever you're using. Because you guys, I'm the worst at forgetting to water my plants. I really am. Not so bad the ones that are in the ground, but the ones in the pots, I forget about them. And if I had, this gives me like an extra couple days to remember, water the plants, right? Because we have like sprinklers, we're used to it, we have a routine, we go out with the hose, but we never think about our pots. Anyways, so this is a great way to conserve water and to get them not to dry out as fast in between waterings. Now, I haven't decided what I want in this pot, but I had told you guys that I don't like this being in here, right? That I want to switch it, so I'm going to do that. I'm just going to literally pull it out. It should come out fairly easy, see? And there's all of its little roots, and it's okay. It probably isn't super happy that I did that, but it's not that big of a deal. As long as you're gentle and you're not ripping off all the foliage. And I'm going to put this right up against one side. What else do I have? What do you guys think? I think I might go with, I have so much around me. I think I'm going to go with a marigold with this. A nice bright orange. Now, when you guys go to plant stores, don't forget, a lot of times you can buy 6 packs or 4 packs, and it'll save you a ton of money. Gardening, beautiful friend. Thank you. I'm so glad you like gardening, and I'm glad you're here. So now I'm going to pop out whatever one looks best. You would not believe how dry these are. Hi, Jim Bolton. How are you doing tonight? You and Richard, my thoughts and prayers a lot. I hope you're doing well. It's very, very nice to see you tonight. Look at how root bound these are. They're just like, what? You want me to do what? So when I get plants like this from the greenhouse or nursery and they're really root bound, I literally just pinch it off and throw that, poof, gone, and then stick the plant in the pot. Because those roots that I just threw out, they're confused and going in circles, so they're just going to keep doing that. These roots here, they don't know where they're going yet until their feet get into the ground, right? So they don't have that nature to become root bound again. It happens a lot of times when seedlings get older or bigger like this, because mine will get big like this. I'm just impatient, so I went and bought some. So yeah, I'm going to put these two together because I think that's cute. And it'll fill out really nicely. I just went and bought this little pot. See that? At a secondhand store the other day for 50 cents. I was like, 50 cents? Yes, I have plants for that. Right? How can you say no to that? It's got like pretty little herbs on it. Like, what even is that? It doesn't say. I don't know what that is. Anyways, it's super cute for 50 cents. It made me feel good. Now look at me. I'm out here planting in it. Jerry G, hi, how you doing? Hey, thanks for coming by my members live. It was great to have someone there. I know it's really hard, so it was super special to see you. Yeah, organic. I came from my live. Oh, are you live right now? Is sharing this awesome. Oh, okay, well, if you're live, go back to your live. But thanks for coming by. That's even more super awesome. I'm really flattered. But I have to get over your channel and, I sit and watch and get caught up. It's hard, you guys. I want to know everything about each and every one of you, and I want to know what makes you tick and giggle and stuff. Like I have to go and see her every Sunday on her live stream because her laughter brings me so much joy, right? No, it's over now. Oh, okay, good. Well, that's good. Thanks for coming over right away. You're probably exhausted. How long was your stream? Like hours and hours? I don't know how you guys do it. I've tried. I can't even make a video for more than 2 hours. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys haven't gone over, on Sunday, Lady Dow has a wonderful, wonderful live stream where they're singing and everybody's just so full of love and kindness and they're so welcoming. Go hang out and meet some new people and, hang out with Lady because she's super cool. She's like the coolest person on YouTube. And I'm really grateful that she's here in my live stream. I'm super, super happy about that. What are you guys doing even tonight? Like, obviously you're watching me, but what are you doing? Tracy tries lavender really keep the bugs away. Does lavender? Who says? Um, I wouldn't look at lavender, but these do. Marigolds do. It's the smell. You know that smell they have? Thank you. Yeah, this stuff's gonna die if I don't get it done. I was like, I gotta do this. It's and I love it, you guys. Like seriously, I'm outside all the time, moving plants around. Like right now, I have a whole bunch of Jerusalem artichokes I have to plant, and they're just sitting up there in a pot flat, probably dying. Anyways, this is the first one that I got planted, and hopefully it'll get big and buffy, and it'll just be beautiful. And you guys will be like, "Wow, I remember when you planted that." Okay, so the basket. Wait. Simple wire wrap necklace and earrings came up beautiful. Silver and cat eye matching earrings. Cat eye, do you mean like, is that a stone? You make me think of tiger's eye. Um, you love Jerusalem artichoke? I don't know anything about them except they get really tall and they have a beautiful yellow flower. And that's all I need to know. And I was like, sure, I'll take some of those. So I need to plant them so they don't perish, because that would be sad. And again, I did it again, you guys. I planted horseradish somewhere, and I don't remember where I put it. So eventually I'm going to have a lot of horseradish once I find it, right? Okay, this basket. I don't know what I want to put in it. Oh, what about... Oh, that would look pretty. Wait, let's do this. I think I'm going to put a chamomile in here. And that'll be super cool. So if I'm having a friend over for tea, I can just simply grab the basket and bring it in and harvest it and make a cup of tea, because that would be so fun, right? Eat the roof. Can I eat the roof? No. Who said that? Oh, I missed it. No, I can't eat the roof. I'm having a great day, Jerry G. How are you? Did you get those 2 subscribers? I shared that. He needed 2 subscribers to be at 1,200, you guys. So if you haven't subscribed, go check out his channel and, show him some love. Hi, Jazz. Hi. So welcome into my live stream. So nice to see you. I don't think I've ever seen you on my channel, like ever. So I'm really, really happy you're here. And your shirts are amazing. Your style and your clothing, it's all great. Your hair, I love it. I love your stream. TD Knives, hi. Welcome into my live stream. I'm literally out here trying to save my plants because I have so many and I forgot to water them. So I'm just trying to get some planting done, because that's what I would be doing, right? I would be planting and then watching somebody else, and I figured, I really could use the watch time, so why not? See who shows up. Hang on. I can't see the chat well. The sun's behind me, so it's hitting the screen. Let's go with that. Juice some artichokes, sorry, typo. Yeah. What time is it where I am? It is, wait, that's a good question. It is 6:38 right now, 6:38 p.m. on Saturday. I think you're in the States, so it shouldn't be too far off. Andy Mon, hi, welcome to my live stream. I'm super happy you're here. And I loved watching your premiere. It was super awesome. You and your wife are so fun. I love you guys. Yeah, smash that like button. I always forget to say that, Hit that like button. Consider subscribing. Check out my long form content. Isn't that what I was supposed to say? Yeah, so you got that. See? Maybe the YouTube studio will make a short out of that one. Ah, shoot. If I ain't gonna say it, so I'm gonna say it. Hey, I was watching The Source earlier. Did I get a challenge? I think I got a challenge. Have you guys been watching The Source? So he has this new thing where it's, oh my God, Happy Wheel. So it's get out of your comfort zone. And he spins the wheel and it comes up with something for someone to do. And then he spins the wheel again. And it comes up with a letter. And whoever's channel name that's in the chat that's close to the letter gets the challenge. You know what? I know I did, and I can't remember because the source, he has to do it too. And I'm going to have to message him and be like, what? No, I think I wrote it down where I was watching. So it's there, and I have the notes, and I have to do I can't remember what it is, you guys. It's always something crazy. The last one was that little short I did where I was wearing that T-shirt that says, "And your TV's life," um, and I sang, what did I sing? Baby cows or something. That was for the source 479 because he encouraged us to get out of our comfort zone so our channels can grow and all that stuff. Um, Sadly, it's almost bedtime for me. It's 9 here, Tracy. I have a great life. And what did the dog say when it sat on sandpaper? Rough. Okay, good night. Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. And you know what? Come back another time and leave a comment in this live stream so I know you were here because it's a lot to remember and I'm like super busy and you know. So if you do that, then it's way easier for me to get back to you and give you love and support for being here because I appreciate each and every one of you. Wait. Yes, I am planting plants. Look, Andy Mon. I did this one first. I just planted this one. And I showed everybody how to make an insert for your pot plants. Any kind, even if you have like vegetables or whatever, is to line it with cardboard so it'll hold the moisture longer. And like, because I'm really bad at killing plants, and it's like, oh, if I had only remembered yesterday, they would have been okay. So this gives me that little buffer, right? Having the cardboard in there, it holds the moisture in better, and it saves on water, right? So we're all doing a little something. But this is the first one, and now I made the liner for my basket, the cardboard liner, and now I'm gonna plant something in here. And I was actually thinking about it while I was just talking. Oh, Stony Television is in the house. Hello. I really can't see this. Mr. Columbia, I can't believe you're still here. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I've got my tea going here. See, shameless plug and my own little homemade cozy for my cup. um, I'm having tea, and in my tea is ginger, mint, stinging nettle, and clovers with a little bit of honey because I like it sweet. And it is so good, you guys. And it's so good for us. You know? I know, crazy plant lady, you guys probably all think, listen, she's telling us to eat flowers and eat our weeds and our dandelions, but really it's so good for us. And it's way better for our bodies. Our bodies are like, oh, I know what that is. I can eat that. Nowadays, you go out, you don't know what you're eating, who made it, how it was made. You don't even want to know. Um, can never go wrong with ginger. Right. So the reason I have ginger in there is because I need the energy. I have been burning my candle at both ends. Last night, I worked out here in my greenhouse. It was way dark. It was way too dark. I finished these back panels, putting them in. They're a little bit loose, and I have to put my pieces, whatever they're called, across this way still. And I installed these end walls, right? So I'm going to put the panels the other way here. So I went 2x4, 2x4, and then up at the top, see, it's got that space where I'm putting my netting. Well, you guys, I bought my first grouping of panels from Home Depot, okay? And then I went online and I found a better price at Rona. And it said it was the exact same panel. So I went back to Rona because I was going to get more panels. And, the good Lord above was watching me. I must have angels aplenty because they wouldn't price match. So I was like, whatever. And I went to Home Depot to get the rest of my panels. And they're expensive, you guys. This is a huge investment for me to build this greenhouse. It's costing a lot of money. Anyways, so I ended up going to Home Depot and getting the rest of my panels. Well, the roof was done previously from the panels I got at Home Depot, right? And then the panels that I got from Rona were just sitting there. And then I went and got more panels because I realized I was short and I had to go to Home Depot because they wouldn't price match. Anyways, the ones that I bought from Rona are absolute garbage. I don't know what's going on with them. They're all bending. There's this weird smoky color that won't go away. It's like, I don't know. So they're absolute garbage, and they won't take them back. So I'm frustrated. Um, they won't take them back because I already put holes in them because I was hanging them at night and I didn't realize um, that they were messed up. Like I did, but I was in denial because I wanted to finish it, and now I'm further behind. It is so sad, organic. It's like, you know, when you make these investments, it's like you hate to get kind of ripped off by a company, especially a big company. It's not a good feeling. Um, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm just right now. I just I'm trying to focus on the good stuff. That's why I'm out here putting plants in the ground. It is a shame, I know. So be very careful, you guys. If you do build a greenhouse, make sure you do your count, buy what you need, and get a couple extra. If as long as they're not used, you can take them back. So leave a couple, 3, 4 in the other room. Put them in the spare room. Don't let them get wet. Don't let them get dirty. Don't let them get nothing. And if you don't need them, you can take them back. Because yeah, I don't know whether it's because, but I mean, the panels are for outside, so how could outside make them go like, I don't understand. Anyways, Andy, this is like scammed again. You're building a fortress, a fruit forest right now, fortress. Oh, what are you putting in there? I'm curious. I'm pretty proud of my fruit haul that I got around me right now. I mean, I could be doing better, but you know, it's tough. I get too many things going, right? Like fruit all by itself can use like a full-time caretaker if you have enough of them. Same with your garden, same with your yard, same with your property, same with your animals, same with your family. you know? So doing all of it can be a little bit, and that's why I get scattered and then forget to plant plants, right? Because I'm just got too much going on all the time. So, talking about that, in this basket, I'm going to plant a chamomile because I think it's going to be super cool. And I like the idea of being able to just grab the basket and take it, right? Even if I'm going to visit a friend for tea, I could just take them a basket and then it's a gift, right? I might do up a couple of these because that's kind of handy. It's easier than having to like get a pot and plant it. Just go get a bunch of baskets. I think I'm on to something, you guys. Watch, there's gonna be baskets everywhere in here the next time you guys come back. um, Years ago when I started selling plants, I used to put them in, I would go to like a thrift store and get them super cheap coffee cups and put starts in those so people could get a cup with the plant, right? And it was like 25 cents for me, so it didn't really cost much. And it was fun, and so if any of you sell plants, if you like seed starting, there's a little plug for you. A good idea to up your profit margin. Stick it in a cup or in a basket. Wait. Yes, I'm happy that you're here. I wish I could see better, like see the chat, but because the sun's behind me and I don't want to move all my stuff. I have everything set up here in the corner. I have my tea within reach and my hose and my watering can and my dirt and my plants. So now here's the thing is I need bigger pots for the other things I want to plant. So what do you think? Isn't that going to be cute? I might add something with it, but I think it's going to fill out nicely. So now I just need to water these two in. And in my watering jug, the only thing I put in here is chopped up comfrey for my fertilizer. I do have a fertilizer going with like eggshells and banana peels and all that jazz, but in here it's just comfrey chopped up because it's such a good fertilizer. So now I'm just going to water these in. And the basket might still dry out a little bit faster because it's not a solid wall. but I think it's going to be super cute. Isn't that super cute? Huh? Wouldn't that be nice if someone dropped by to say hi and brought you a basket of tea? I think that'd be fantabulous, and I can't wait to do that. Okay, so I need a bigger pot. Oh, wait, I want to plant something in here. See, I don't know. I wanted to plant this in here, but I got to see if this needs a lot of room for roots. So I need to read its little information card. Okay, wait. Yes. Oh, it can grow quite big. Okay, so that's not going to work. All right. What can I do? I think I have a bucket. Do I have a bucket? Yes, I have a bucket. Okay, see this? This is my old feed bucket from the chickens. And I don't have my chickens anymore, and when I get them, I'll need a new bucket. So I'm just going to planter pot, like a two gallon, I think, maybe a 3-gallon pot inside of it. And where's that last piece of cardboard? Over here. I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm just going to kind of break it down and roll it. This is an easier way of doing it. And I'm going to do this before I cut it, because why not, right? I don't think I need too much of a cut in the bottom of it. So now, because this isn't a corner, and the corner's already got the fold, just kind of fold it over for how big you think the bottom of your pot is, right? And then crimp it. Just kind of, right? Hang on here. Nasser, hi, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for coming by my live stream. Oh, berry walking exercise. Wait, something happened here. I see it. Oh, hi, how are you doing tonight? I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I've been doing too much, and tomorrow I just need to take the whole day and just do nothing, like absolutely nothing. So I'm working extra hard today to try to get as much done to make my day tomorrow more enjoyable, right? Because then all the work will be done, and it'll be worth my while to just sit down and look at it all, right? Okay, so now that I've got that in there, I'm just going to cut those slats in it again. So it's going to have that original perforated edge because it's a pot flat. So just continue to cut that. And I don't know, I'm just going to cut up like maybe a little higher than that, a couple inches. And just cut slots in it all the way along. Here, maybe that's better. Up to the cut, or up to the bend, I should say. And what this does is it gives you a couple extra days between waterings. It retains the moisture, so we cut back on our water consumption. And then you just start turning it into itself, right? See, because all these cuts will just fold over each other, and then you make like an insert, right? So now this will go into my pot. Now it doesn't cover all of it, and I don't want to go get more cardboard, but you guys get the idea, right? You want to line the entire inside of your pot so that it will hold moisture in better, and your soil won't dry out as much. It's quite different. Like, you could use this method in houseplants as well, but because houseplants stay moist more than dry out, you could run a chance of getting mold in your plants. Tracy friend, I have to go. Sorry, but I really tried to have church or you have church in the morning. Okay, have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you for sharing your time with me and coming by. And I'll be over to watch that live stream really soon because I want to see the necklace and earrings you made. So have a super nice evening. I appreciate you coming by. Okay, so this plant can't go in that little pot. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I want it to hang. Oh, I have another hanging thing. Maybe I'll get that. So now I'm going to take my pot, and I'm just going to fill it up with dirt, and I'm going to break up any clumps Now I just use a Pro Mix and I mix it with my ground, like just a shovel of dirt from over there, because the ground here is super rich. Sweetheart, hello. How are you tonight? Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. And if I missed anybody, hello and thank you. And smash that thumbs up and all that stuff. I'd really appreciate it. I know a lot of people that are in here right now are content creators. But we also have a lot of people that watch each other's and our channels that aren't content creators. And I really like running into them and, you know, seeing them on my channel. It's fun. I'm with you. What am I looking at? I'm sorry. Sweetheart, I'm with you, game. Hello, chat. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. You've got some great content on your channel, some beautiful views and stuff. I really like it. Pink love. Oh, and Pink 96 Lover. If you guys haven't checked out her channel, I am so blown away. So she does this penny deal thing, and that's all I'm gonna say. You got to go over to her channel and check it out. It is amazing. Yeah, the girl's got magic with pennies. Wait, what's that say, sweetheart? Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. I appreciate you too. I appreciate all you guys for coming to hang out with me tonight. Like I said, I was just out here doing gardening anyways, and I figured why not jump on here. I watch a lot of content and a lot of content creators, and tonight I'm just going to take this time for, you know. Oh, wow. Thank you. Who got it? You got your own membership? That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you and welcome into the family. I have kind of a lot of stuff on my membership page. A lot of videos, a lot of content. So I hope you enjoy it and check it out. I'm really, really happy that you're here. See, that's when you know your chat's got so few people in, is when you try to gift a membership, it comes back to you. I know, because there's not many people in here. Usually when, yeah, I know what you mean. It's happened to me too. When there's not many people in there, you just get it. That's pretty awesome though, right? Yes, and I need to figure out how to make emojis because I don't have a clue. I just found those pictures. They were old thumbnails from my videos on my phone, and I was like, I'll do that. So yeah, I have to figure that out. I'm sure. See, I got to take it on my laptop, and or like do it on my laptop, and I don't really know how to use my laptop for other than, you know, watching content and stuff. So I got to figure it out. Okay, so for anybody that just came in, this is the first planter pot that I planted, and it's just got some blue, what they call it, sapphire lobelia, and this is like a semi-trailing, so it'll kind of bush out, but then it'll trail. And this is just a simple marigold in here. And I think just with this pot, I got this pot at the thrift store for 50 cents. And look at it. It's fascinating, and it's going to look so beautiful. Just sitting somewhere in my yard or somewhere, right, beside a chair. It's going to look so pretty. And from what I've always believed and been told, marigolds keep bugs away, right? So that's what I've always believed. Somebody earlier said, oh, it was Adrian, about lavender. Was that you? I don't know about lavender doing that. I mean, it does have volatile oils, so it might. I just, what time is it there? It is 6:59 p.m. Yeah, it's still light out. It'll be light out for another quite a while, actually. Oh, thank you. Organic. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. I mean, that's someone I hope will really enjoy my members' content. I hope you both do. I know that it's tough when we start getting members. We probably, like, I know I suck at taking care of my members. I just post stuff over there, and you know, I don't know how to do a lot of the stuff, and sometimes I wonder if it's even Like, I love my members, but it's confusing. Maybe I gotta find a video on how to do the emojis and I don't even know how to communicate with my members. So yeah, there's a lot to learn. I don't know if you guys are all been at it a lot longer than me. And see, this is my other basket that I did. This is just again, a thrift store basket. Well, it was in my house and I don't want it and don't use it and it's too small. So I planted chamomile in here. And I think that would make a really nice gift, right? So say I'm going to visit a friend to have tea. I can take them this and be like, let's have chamomile, right? And I think it's pretty. I'm just amazing as I am. Well, thank you. Yeah, so I don't know. It's a good idea. I mean, especially at this time of year, especially if you start from seed, your own stuff, because start whatever you want and buy a bunch of baskets and a bag of dirt and bada bing, you got gifts for everybody. D Low Flow Show is in the house. Hello, hi, Emily. How are you doing? I see your channel growing, man. That's awesome. You got this. You know, I know it's been hard for you, and but you got this, Dilo. I see the difference in your channel this time, and it's a good thing. I think you're onto something. How is my day? Using them in baskets. That's right. It is a good idea. How is my day? My day is okay. It's been long. Last night I did a lot of work out here by putting the walls, the 2x4s in for the walls, so that I could do the panels on here. I stayed out till quite, it was late, probably like 11 o'clock. I was putting panels on and I couldn't really see. And then when I woke up this morning, I realized that all the panels are like garbage. They're all like, I don't even know how to explain it. And they're not the right size. They're like, just like I don't know, an inch shorter than the ones from Home Depot. And they're like a quarter of an inch narrower. So I did the framing the same as the roof and the back wall, which was all to 21 inches, and it worked perfectly for the panels. But when I came to putting the panels on last night, nothing was lining up. And then this morning I realized the panels are all just garbage. So I don't know if I'm going to try to cut them and save what I can, because they're a lot of money. Yeah, I hope you're doing good, Dilo. What was it? I watched your last one. I don't even know, you know. But you got some great content. It was you and your dad, and you guys were driving. I buckled up. I got in the back seat. Nazar, hey, beautiful host. Hey, how are you doing? Um, India Funny Farm. Hey, folks. Hi, how's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. I'm just sitting out here trying to get some plants planted, which I'm not even doing because I'm talking to you guys. But I'm trying. You're good. I'm glad you're doing good. It's nice to see you here. It was a rainy morning. It rained this morning and then it was overcast like all afternoon until I don't even know what time it was, and then it started to clear up. So I thought I better get outside and get this done. So in this bucket, my cardboard is sticking up a bit high, but I don't care. It'll break down. And once it relaxes, it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. So in this one, I'm going to put, oh, if I can reach it. Which one? I think this one. I'm going to put this geranium in there. You would not believe how light this is. It's like it should be dead, really. I have not been watering my stuff. I've been so busy with other things. So I will put, and this one's not too badly root bound, but if they are even like this, I just rip off that little bit that thinks it wants to go in circles so it can find a new path to keep growing. And now I'm just going to dig a hole and stick this in this pot. Kind of pushing down on it now. What do I want with it? I think I'm going to do one of these lobelia, the white lobelia and the red geranium. I think that'll look super pretty in a bucket. Oh, look at this, you guys. Look how root bound that is. So just take it and rip it off. So all these roots, they're confused, right? They're going in circles. They don't know what to do. You don't want to leave that craziness in that plant because it's just going to sit there going, what do I do? So just rip it off. There's all the new roots. It'll be okay. You know, tell it you're sorry. Give it lots of water. It'll be all right. And then I'm going to put that in there. Oh, and I think I might put a marigold in here too because that'll look pretty. Right? There's a little bit of kind of orangey red on it. That's toast. These are so root bound. Okay, wait. Look at it. Right? So just take it and rip that confusion off of that plant so it has an opportunity to grow. And you know, it's hard for growers to not let that happen because you want to sell an established plant. But they all start from seed. And in those little pots, they can get really overwhelmed, right? Okay. So this is my bouquet. My bouquet. It has geraniums. This is lobelia and a marigold. And I think that'll look super cute too. And it's in a little bouquet. Right? So I can move it around the yard. You know, if I'm having company over and we're going to sit up at the top over there by the old greenhouse, and I can just bring this up there and brighten up the area. Same with the baskets. I mean, I think I'm going to do that a little bit more because I like to keep some of my plants in my greenhouse to give them the optimum strength and you know, chance for them to survive. So, yeah, I think that's all right. I think the bucket's a little boring and the cardboard looks a little tacky, but that'll be gone soon, and that looks okay. So I'm going to set this over here in the corner. And now I got to figure out what to do with this. I think I'm going to plant it in the ground. So I also got these. These are giant marigolds. Now, I do have my own seeds, but I noticed that when I planted them, I didn't get as many as I normally do, so my seeds might be getting old. March Haddle, hi, thanks for coming to my live stream. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday, or is it Sunday for you now? I don't know. I think it might be Sunday. Willie's Desert Hangout, hello, thanks for coming to my live stream. I'm hanging out here trying to save some of my plants because I have not been watering them, and they really need to be done. Oh, does everything look amazing? Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I'm terrified that some of the stuff is going to start to die if I don't get it in the ground. Look, I got to show you. This is the newest one I just got. Isn't that pretty? I love the intricate leaves on it. I love it. I was like, yes, you're coming home with me. Isn't that pretty? And the smell, you guys. I wish you could smell it. But it's that petal. I mean, it's very unique with the light and then the dark and then the pink and then, oh, it just makes me crazy. Hi, Nico. Thanks for coming into my live stream. Lee's the greatest. Mr. Columbia, I'm so glad you're here. What do you think of this? Is that not pretty? Like, it's got such a trippy pattern to it, right? Right? Isn't that something? I love it. And I don't know if any of you have, or if you grow carnations, but the smell is, I just love it. It's amazing. And Iman's still hanging out with me. Thanks, man. I'm so glad you're here. I really do wonder what you guys are up to. Boondog, I hope you're well tonight. Thanks for coming into my live stream. I have not been over to your channel, I don't believe, in quite some time. You know, any of you, if you just stop in and you smash the thumbs up, just come back and leave a comment in my comment section so I can come and, you know, check out your channel and return the love and all that stuff. Because I really appreciate you. Joan's Junk Journals and more. Hello, my friend. So I gotta tell you, Joan, I've done 2 of the diamond paintings out of the 3. I did that one with the blue vase first, and I put it on my members only, and I don't think I'm going to post it because I didn't have the camera in the right spot. None of it didn't really, but my members are enjoying it, I hope. So I'll just leave it there for now. And then the other one, I was just having a kind of a stress day the other day, and I just sat down with it. And again, I sat for like an hour straight. I didn't get up for nothing, which is so rare for me. So I appreciate you and your gifts. They're beautiful. Um, Raid from Jones Channel. Oh, you just made my plant fall over. You're having a raid from Jones Channel. Oh my goodness, thank you. Do you fly or do you boat? Do you have a train or how'd you get here? That's awesome though. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what to do with these other plants because I still have another geranium to plant, and I have a lot more lobelia. So I think lobelia, let me take a look at this. What does it say? So it likes part sun. It doesn't like full sun, which is okay. I don't put my potted flowers in full sun except for the ones that are out there because those are going to be there all summer and they're too big to move. On the big, oh, you'll be on BG. I still don't know what that is. Oh, thank you so much, Sheila Flowthrow. He says I'm doing really good on my live stream. Oh, wait. I missed someone. Starlight, Starbright. We flew over the mountains, Tracy. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, so you're flying. Very, very good. Thank you, Joan, for coming by. That's amazing. Thank you, all of you, for coming by my live stream. That's super fantastic. You know what? I gotta tell you guys something super. It's not funny. It's kind of embarrassing. But the last 2 live streams I did, I had them unlisted, you guys. Like, it's like you try to remember all the things and then you forget to make it public. It's like that was so disappointing. So hopefully tonight I got all my ducks in a row and I did it all right. Real odds and evens. Hi, how are you? Wait, I missed something. If I missed, because I did not see him come in. Oh, it was a long time ago. 24 Woods Graham, Whoosh Graham 24. Hi, thank you for coming into my live stream. I hope you're still here. The real odds and evens. Yeah, okay, and Boondocks. All right, I think I'm caught up. Yeah, so my throat's dry. So my tea tonight, you guys, is ginger. I have clovers, stinging nettle, and mint, and a little bit of honey. And that's my tea tonight, and it's so good. And so I make a big pot. I bring out my hot cup. Out the pit is in the house. Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for coming into my live stream, Pit. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm doing great. How's your weekend? I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. And you guys are probably doing something super fun. I'm out here planting plants because, sunshine. Hi. Thank you for coming to my live stream. I really appreciate your time and you coming to hang out with me Saturday night. And I'm not bad. Can't complain. Well, that's good. You guys doing anything fascinating? Last couple times I caught you guys' streams, you were like, I don't even know where you were, out vacationing and lounging around. I went on live private, 2 hours being private. Well, I may as well have when it's unlisted. It's the same thing. It's like, oh my goodness. And I kept saying, I don't know why nobody's in here. I'm kind of lonely. It was kind of funny. Boondocks, I've heard stinging nettle is good, but I don't remember what it's good for specifically. Care to educate? Well, Boondock, I happen to have a couple videos on stinging nettle, but I'll give you the things that stand out for me is stinging nettle is really good for allergies, right? For actually alleviating allergies and changing that cycle of the continuous allergy by taking it for a long period of time in small doses, either through a tincture or a tea. It's really, really high in protein, so it's super good for us. It's good for all sorts of stuff, but again, you know, check out my videos. I know that they're doing some research on stinging nettle regarding PTSD. So that's really exciting because so it helps with our, because it's another one of the, oh, I can't think. It's another one of the herbs that helps us calm down and stuff, right? So it's really good. But yeah, yeah, so check out my video on it. You might be really surprised. It's good for to help our hair grow. There's something that they call I can't remember what it's called, iodification, and it's where you take the stinging nettle and you hit different areas that have like loss of nerve or like hair growth, and it'll stimulate hair growth. It'll stimulate all sorts of repairs with our tissues and different nerve damage and stuff. What'd you think of that answer? I hope you stuck around for it because I've been going off about it. I love stinging nettle. It's the first thing I harvest every year, and if you harvest it right, you can get several flushes of harvest out of the one, area. I have a couple different patches out the pit. Thank you very much for your generosity. Can I like that? I'm always scared that, I'm going to do something and end the stream or whatever. Oh my goodness, you guys, I have 32 likes. Wow. And I think I missed something because it says, uh-oh, I must have missed something. Thank you very much for your generosity out the pit. I appreciate that. So yeah, I still need to, in case you missed it, I put a chamomile in a basket. You guys, I lined it with cardboard so it retains its moisture better. And we use less water to water our plants, and they can go longer without being watered. So in this one, I put it in this basket I picked up at a thrift store for 50 cents. And then I put the chamomile in there. So it's a nice little gift. If you're going to visit your mom or your aunt or your niece, you could just like take them a basket and they could have chamomile tea and keep the plant alive, right? In the basket. It's really cool. Wait. Something to. Brrr. Okay. Thanks. I will check out your videos on stinging nettle. I would love it if you did that. One of them, I think a couple of them, I'm just out harvesting. A lot of people are really afraid of the sting. Don't worry, it's not going to hurt you. It just, it's kind of funky for a bit. Now, there is some information saying that if you were to go out and say if you were in shorts and you had no shoes on and you were running for 20 minutes in a patch of stinging nettle, that you might get some psychedelic effects, but there's nobody I know that would ever do that to themselves unless they were completely nuts. And in that case, well, go for it. Stephen Pollack, thank you so much for coming into my live stream. I've really been enjoying your channel. It's really cool what you do with the molds and stuff, man. And those ones that glow blue, that's like, I like it. Out the pit. Thank you. You're one of my old school supporters out the pit. I'm so grateful that I met you guys, you and Queen, on here because your support is amazing. You love the basket? I love the basket too. And what a good idea, right? And then you can have gifts just growing right there at your door, ready to go. And then I also did this little pot. And I did the same thing. I lined it with cardboard so it retains its moisture. And I just put a little purple semi-trailing lobelia and a little marigold. And this pot, check that out. I got that for 50 cents at the thrift store as well. Like, you know what I mean? So there's so many ways. Like, if somebody's birthday's coming up, go grab a couple of little starts at the local plant store. Get a pot at the thrift store, a little bag of dirt, and you've got a wonderful present for anybody, And you can do it with house plants too. Like, if you see a house plant, you can put a couple together in like a little basket as a gift. And that's super awesome. Where am I looking? Yeah, I bet it's fun doing resin. I mean, it's fun watching you. Aw, thanks out the pit. I'm always, I come into your streams and I kind of zip it because I don't, it's, I love it though. I love you guys. I like how you welcome me in, and I'm over here biting my tongue. But I love it anyways. It's funny. Yeah, so now I need to do another one. So I got the geranium, marigold, and lobelia. Then I got marigold and lobelia. I have to figure out where I'm going to plant this. Isn't that pretty? I don't know how good the lighting is, but I find that absolutely incredible. And this is like a carnation. It's called a dianthesis. And the smell, you guys, it's mesmerizing. It's so pretty. Where am I at here? You can open the windows. Yes, aren't they pretty flowers, Stephen? I saw it at the plant store and I was like, you're coming home with me. There was only one with this really trippy petal design. So I'm going to be able to, hopefully I'll be able to seed save. And then I can plant these whenever I want. Because that would be super fantastic. So seed saving off of carnations, I'm going to show you guys. It's the same as seed saving from marigold, right? So we get our marigolds. I don't have any dead ones. We get our marigolds, right? And then we pluck them off the plant because they're done. This one I broke. And then we let them dry. And then once they're dry, hang on here. You come in here and you open that. And can you guys see that? Those are all seeds. Those are all marigold seeds. The black tip is actually the seed. And there's literally tons of them in each one. That's why it's so important, not only to deadhead, but to learn about your seeds, right? And about saving them, to save yourself money. Now, I did start a bunch of my marigolds up on my deck and seed, or no, they're over there. But I also wanted to get some new ones, so I got these because I have giant geranium or marigolds, right? So this is one of the giant. I bought this is a yellow, and then I bought an orange one. I'll show you guys. See this? This is the giant marigolds, and I bought them because I want a seed save. I want the seeds. When I planted mine up on the deck, not many of them took, and it concerned me that the seeds might be at the end of their life, right? Because I have had them for years, and I never really thought about saving any of them. Okay, wait, what happened? Desi! Hi, wait, I gotta go further. Easy Home Cooking. Hi, thank you for coming to my live stream. Did I go back far enough? Oh, I'm so bad at this chat thing, you guys. Holy smokes. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, Desi. I hope you're doing well. I hope your channel's doing well. If you guys haven't checked out Desi, he does like recycling and music and just a lot of really great conversation. Nice to Steven says, Joan, nice. What do you do with the resin? I make keychains and dice. Well, you made skulls and stuff last night, or when I watched you, Steven. Good to see you. How you been? Joan saying to Desi. And then early mixed vlogs. Hello. Happy Saturday. I don't know if it's Saturday for you, but happy Saturday for me. And I'm really enjoying myself. I'm out here just planting some plants that I need to get in the ground. And I thought I may as well do a live stream and see who is up to hang out. So I'm super happy you're here. TJ IV8DQ. My aunt just taught me that about seeds last week. Isn't that great? I mean, there's a lot of things that we can seed save from. Right now, up in my old greenhouse, I have my kale from last year, and it overwintered, but it's sprouting up into seed right away. So I'm collecting green kale seeds and red kale seeds from my kale from last year. So I'm not going to grow it this year just because it's, when you're doing seed saving, it's kind of irritating. And you don't want to, I don't want to grow anymore right now. But I did get some, somewhere here. I got some rainbow Swiss chard. And I really like the yellow one. Please hit the like button. Look at you guys, 37 likes. Come on, that's amazing. Thank you. Mr. Columbia, you're still here. You like the scenery? Yeah. It's not the greatest actually when I think of it. I didn't even acknowledge your guys' scenery as to what you were looking at. You're welcome, Desi. You just woke up early? Holy smokes. So you're like, our times are so far apart. That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. You've made pendants, covered, painted rocks, window designs, dangles, etc. from resin. Yes, beautiful, beautiful work. You have a lot of talents when it comes to that stuff, like your journals. And Joan, I gotta tell you, I still have not written a single thing in your journal that you gave me because every time I open it, I just go and play. I play with all the little things that pull out in the pockets and buttons and clips, and it's so fun. And I still haven't written anything down in it, so it's like a little activity set for me, which is great because that helps me remember my meeting you and our visit together because I had so much fun. Okay. Seeding lesson last week. Your cherry tomatoes are springing up. Good for you, Desi. That's awesome. Yeah, you guys, man, grow your own food, even if it's in pots. Like I was saying, I'll show you guys my pots. Right now, my tomatoes and all my hot peppers are in pots. They're in the garden, but they're in pots. Your first time being here on my channel. Where am I located? TJ, I'm in British Columbia, Canada. I'm in the Fraser Valley, so very close to Vancouver. Rochester, New York. Oh, well, hello. Thanks so much. I don't know how you found me, but thanks for being here. That's super fantastic. I hope you're having a great weekend. Wait. See, and then it gets going fast. Admire the journal. I know because it's so beautiful, Joan. Your work is so, like the detail and your eye to the detail in them is amazing. It brings me so much joy. I love it. Okay, wait. Like done. Good morning, Sunshine Garden 2694. Hello, thanks for coming into my live stream. There's sunshine. You can't really see my garden right now because I'm trying to plant some plants and I keep getting sidetracked, really. So yeah, I should probably do that. Where do you guys think I should put this though? I have to move. Hang on, I'm gonna turn you guys around and get started on my little mission here. Do you guys see? Wait, was this? Yeah, this little planter right on the end, this box. I'm gonna get rid of it because my greenhouse door decided it's gonna go right here, and I want it to open like this. So that box is in the way, and it has to. Now I just planted. I don't know how much you guys can see of that. I just planted a peony in there. So it's not going to be happy right now when I pull it out. But it'll be okay. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. So I brought this box to put it in. Hang on. So how many of you guys, you gals and guys, have gardens? Put a one in the chat or put something in the chat if you have a garden. Let me know. And what kind of things you're doing in it. My main goal this year is going to be to try to conserve on my water. So I'm leaning heavily on cardboard and using it in many different applications this year. And I'm really liking the results. I mean, I've used it in the past, but it makes a big difference on the amount of water you use to water, 100 plants. When they're in pots, when there's the cardboard there to hold the water. So I have to go and get my hose. Okay. That. And I need to get my shovel. Hang on, before I start with that, little pot. And then those are my seeds that I started. These carnations, just because I want them to regrow. Most of my garden looks like a hot mess. because I haven't got to it. And these are my other baskets. This one I almost killed, but I planted it now and it's doing okay. And it's got heliotrope, it's got Dusty Miller, it's got 2 varieties of lobelia. I really like this one, the white and the blue together. I think it's cute. I have this petunia and a chamomile over here on this side. So when it fills out, it's going to look super pretty. And then over here, I have like a miniature petunia, a geranium, and then pineapple weed. I also have a little fuchsia down there, but it's not doing great. So we'll see. And somebody asked me in my comments about this flower that's along here. These are all lupin. Yeah, that's what they are. They're lupin. And I really like them. They're a pretty flower. But now that I showed you all that mess, see, I still got more plants to plant. I got more peppers. I don't know, you guys, it's a lot, and I gotta get it done. So let me look at the chat now and see what happened. Uh-oh. Hang on, I gotta back up. My goodnesses. Okay. You miss having a garden, Joan? Aw. Okay, wait, I gotta go back to where I saw new names coming in. Anjum, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming into my live stream. I hope I'm saying your name right. Anjum, Study, Sunshine Garden. Thank you guys all so much for being here. It's amazing. Jones Journals, Andy Mon, Boondocks. It says, what that I could, but I live carrying others. Okay, yeah. Well, it's, you know, it's never the time like the present to start. Growing seeds is actually really super easy. And I'll tell you the number one thing is you got to believe they're going to grow. Because if you don't believe they're going to grow, then they're not going to grow. Hi, Mark Nichols. Thanks for coming to my live stream. I'm just getting ready to set this down. Thank you all so much. Please hit that thumbs up. And if you have not been to my channel before, go check out some of my content. You might like my channel and think about subscribing. Okay, so are we in the right spot? Yeah, I'm gonna dig this puppy up, and then I'm gonna take this whole box apart. Just hope I got deep enough on it. Let's see. And then I'll put this. Well, we're gonna hope it made it, right? And then all this dirt can go in there. So yeah, my door is gonna be right there, and this box is in the way. So I'm gonna move it. Move this dirt around. Put a little over here and a little over there. Mix up some of my planters. So when I first started this garden, I did what's called a double dig method on the space. So you start with the space and you dig a trench on the far side and you bring it all the way over here. And then you keep rotating. So the next one you would bring here, and then you keep doing that. And then once you're finished, before you bring it here, you dig on this side. So you dig both and you switch both, and you keep doing that. And it's better than a rototiller, because a rototiller will kill your roots. And I had so many medicinals growing that I didn't want to take a chance of killing my root system, right? So I just did a double dig method. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it. Now this, oh, I thought it would come up easy. Hang on. There we go. Okay. So, see, this wasn't made out of the right kind of wood. This was made out of, what do they call it? PDF? It's like, it's not wood, it's just particle board or something. So I needed to move it anyways. And then a friend of mine gave me that peony, and I thought, I'll just plant it. But it's not in a good spot. So now I'll get rid of it. And then maybe I'll make a little cement landing before my door. I don't know. I'm still playing with it. That one's tough. Let's see what the chat's got to say. Ninja Kicks. Thesaurus, hello, Doran. Thank you so much for being here. You guys want to go for a little walk? I've had many pots of flowers, herbs, and veggies stolen from my front and backyard, my condo. Aw, Joan, that makes me sad. You know, I should come camp out on your doorstep. I'd be like, don't touch her plants. Okay, let's go for a walk. Look at it. These peppers are doing okay, but I really didn't do anything. I just kind of stuck them in the pots and stuck them outside, and they had to fend for themselves. But I got tons of apples coming. Tons and tons of apples coming for the cows and for baking. And I think I'm going to make applesauce this year. I still had a lot last year, but we really hammered through it in the winter. My blueberries over here. Wait, that's a foxglove. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that a pretty flower? My blueberries are coming like gangbuster. I haven't even weeded up here, you guys. Like, nothing. Haven't done anything. My grapes, I don't know if these ones are putting out fruit yet. They shouldn't be, so that's good. My elderberry, look, it's got flowers coming, so I'll get some fruit. This grape is definitely graping. It's doing its stuff. But it always grows like crazy, that one. So many. So I think I'm going to use this for that plant I was talking about. And yeah, I have to weed up here. But yesterday, look I cut all this grass, you guys. Do you remember what it looked like? It was like super tall all the way around. So this took me a long time to do, but I got it done. And look at the artichoke, Jerusalem artichoke I'm going to plant somewhere in this absolute gong show. But I have all my plants are coming back nicely. And they're growing super tall again. So I have to cut them back and try not to let them get that tall this year, because they were like 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall last year. I didn't know what the heck to do with them. But see this? It's made out of copper. Isn't that cool? Have you guys ever heard about using copper in your garden? It's something they use throughout history to really make some huge changes in our ecosystem of our garden and grow really big stuff. So it's something to think about. It's called electroculture. Okay, where am I? The source came in. Is he still here? The source, aloha. Okay. Yeah, Desi, that's horrible. We need to set up some sort of a booby trap on her front porch so she can have flowers. Yeah, that apple tree is packed. It's so old. I don't, what kind of peppers? Oh, I have so many. And I just bought 2 more because I can't help myself. Oh, I just poked myself in the eye. The 2 on the, and then I have a burning bush pepper. And what's that one called? Uh-oh. This is something very similar. A basket of fire. And then over here, I have all my tags. I have the regular cayenne pepper. Then I have ring of fire. And wait, I'm just going to leave that there. And then I have basket of fire pepper. Look at how hot that is. Is the Scoville's heat, 80,000. So that's going to be blow your skirt up. And then this one is hot Portugal pepper. And then the two new ones I got a orange habanero and I got a ghost pepper. So I think that'll be a nice rounded off amount of peppers. Okay, now I was reading the thing. What kind of peppers? Okay, love okra. I'm not growing okra, and I don't know why I've never grown okra. I've not really ever fried okra is delicious. I don't think I've ever eaten okra, you guys. And that might be like a harsh confession because I haven't tried it. Okay, wait. You've heard of it. I'm thinking you're talking about the okra. Saying bold things. Yeah, that's me, the source. I'm saying bold things. I can't. That's what it was. You're right. His challenge, the source 479, his challenge was to say bold things. And I was like, do I have to do a video? And I think he said a 60-second live. But I blew that because I've been on here for forever already. Okay, wait. Let me look at this. Special copper designs and hanging gems on your plants inside. Yes. So if you look up electroculture online, there's a lot of information on YouTube about it. And there is a very specific way of doing it. And it has to be so many feet. Like I have antennas all over my garden of copper. It has to be so far into the earth, and then it has to be twisted in the right direction, whether or not what hemisphere you live in, to properly impact the soil. Otherwise, it can have a detrimental effect. And you have to have it pointing north, I think, when you finish. I can't remember. But it's a big thing about how to do it right. Now, is that true? I don't know, because I've just done it that way. So I try not to do it wrong. I think actually, you know what? I think when I first started my YouTube channel, I did have my antenna in wrong and I switched it. And then as soon as I switched it, my garden took off. Traps and more, and a camera out front. Yeah, you need you need something. You need something there. Get them something. I should do a video of some making of the resin. Yeah, absolutely. Or whatever. You're always making something, girl. Shy Guy Adventures. Hi, thanks for coming to my live stream. You guys, if you have a second, smash that thumbs up. It would really make a girl happy. Okay, where am I now? Andy Mon. Very true, Desi. Hello, everyone, says Shy Guys. If you guys don't know Shy Guy Adventure, check him out. He's got a really cool channel. And one day I'm going to figure out who he is and what he looks like. Just because I'm just that person. Desi, wow, I just got the habanero pepper. Oh, did you? Yeah, man, I got some good ones. And, last year I had the Mad Hatters. And the reason I got the Mad Hatters is because they grow really funky. If you checked out any of my videos from last year. But they weren't that hot. I was a little bit disappointed in the Mad Hatters. It said they were supposed to be super hot, but they weren't. They were which is fine. I ended up just being like little dessert kind of hors d'oeuvres out of them. And it all worked out fine anyways, but I didn't try again because of that. Frozen is a little less expensive. Frozen what, Andy Mon? Hey, Boondocks. Hey, Stoney. That's Shy Guy Adventures. Love is Stitch. Hi from Edmonton. Finally caught you live. Hello. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're doing really, really good. I love your channel. I love what you're doing. And I would like to say to you, it would be great if you had a playlist of just your stuff. I know that when you start out your channel, and this is going to Love is Stitch. If you guys have not checked out our channel, please do so. When we're starting our channel, we want to help everybody out. The thing about playlists, when you have everybody else's stuff there and not your own, is you don't get any watch time for that. It doesn't help your channel. And I know that you want to help others, but when you're starting your channel, you got to focus on you and get a playlist going of just your stuff, and be creative about it. If you have dogs or fish or cows or birds, get some videos onto your channel so people can show you support and really get you going, because you have a wonderful channel. The work that you do is amazing. Your videos are great. Clearly, you do a little bit of editing, but I'm assuming not too much. I don't edit at all, just because I don't know. I just don't have time, and I don't want to learn it. I have other things that I'm trying to learn. Um, Jones Junk Journal some more. Now you say you love habanero and jalapenos. You guys, I cannot find jalapeno peppers. I didn't start any of my own peppers or tomatoes because I was on the road, and I didn't have a greenhouse, right? Um, that's some wild tech. What's some wild tech? I don't know what we're talking about anymore. See, when you get too far, Doran, it's your fault that I'm so far behind in the chat. I don't know how you do it. If you guys ever watch The Source 479, he can be like a half an hour behind in the chat. And then he starts reading the comments and none of it makes any sense. And I'm there right now. I have no idea what we're talking about. I don't think I'm that far behind though. In my latest video, there was some guys that chugged jalapeno lemonade. Yes, I saw that. That was the meet and greet that you had, and I enjoyed that whole video. It's kind of poopy that it was rainy weather, and it was probably a bit of a smaller turnout, but somebody in that group has to have your picture, is what I'm thinking. So it's like I got to go back, and I'm going to write down all the channels that you're talking about in that video, and I'm going to go to all their channels, and I'm going to find a picture of you. Um, yeah, because that was great content. I love your videos. I love your editing. It's all super awesome. Okies Eden, hello. How's it going? Thanks for coming into my live stream. I've just been out here putting some stuff in pots that needed to be planted. And I was showing people how you can take pop flats or beer flats, the cardboard flats, and make inserts for your pots to help retain the moisture longer, because I'm always killing my plants and I just needed that one more day and I was going to water them. Now with the cardboard, not only is it going to retain the moisture and help us not kill our plants, but it's also going to cut back on water consumption. So it's like a double win in the garden community, right? Okay. Desi, frozen. Oh, room temperature, a little handful. Box of okra was $10. Oh, I didn't know that. Like, what is? I don't know what okra is. Maybe I should grow it, you guys. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna find out who you are, Shy Guy. You see, I'll be like, psst, hey, I know it's you. Um, everybody's saying hi. Yeah, all great channels in here, you guys. I need to clear that up. Yeah, because Love is Stitch. You really got to focus on yourself, and that doesn't mean that you don't support. You just, if you can have a designated playlist, like when I want to come and support your channel, I have a choice: either don't watch it or watch a whole bunch of other people, which is great, and I love supporting everybody. But when I'm trying to be intentional with my time, it makes it tricky. I know some of the bigger channels, they have like support playlists where it is everybody's videos, and that's awesome. I wish I was a big content creator and could do that. And maybe one day I will be, but right now it's just my stuff. And that's just scraping by. Yeah, I must grow my own okra. But I Cherish told me some okra seeds have racklins. What's that? What's that? What's a racklin? That doesn't sound good. I don't know. They sell them just down the road. You need good seeds to grow okra. Andy Bon loves I Cherish. I do too. That's good info. Yeah. What I do. That's what you do, The Source. And your stuff is so fun. I like your new Happy Wheel, your get out of your comfort zone. If any of you guys are feeling like stuck in your channels, go over and check out Doran, and he will get you on the right track doing things out of your comfort zone to get your channels going. He's got a lot of knowledge, you guys, and he's an amazing community leader and really good supporter. He's like one of my biggest fans getting monetized, and I really appreciate that.
Did you know that about seeds? No, what's Ricker? What was that? Rickers. I've been canning pickles for days. Oh, Oki's Eden. Do you have a good pickle recipe? I'm gonna have to get over to your channel because I stopped canning pickles because it was like I don't like the recipes I'm finding. And it's weird because I had my mom's recipe and I can't find it and I need a good recipe. So I'll come over and check out your stuff. Yeah, shy guy, I got you figured out, man. You should have known it was coming. I was like, when you told me you were going to this conference, like, and you've been to them before, which means there's even old footage of you. I just gotta find it. Okay, I love a stitch. I just splice clips together, but it takes so much time. I haven't done it. This is Loved is Stitch talking. She says, I just splice clips together, but it takes so much time. I haven't done videos in a bit since my husband ended up in the hospital unexpectedly. He is good now. Thank goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that. And I'm so glad he's home and doing better. And I'm sending you guys so much love and strength and lifting, positive energy, healing energy to you and your family. Thank you for sharing that here. And I should have read it before I read it out. And I hope you're okay with that. And everybody send some prayers over to Love is Stitched and her family. Um, yeah, okay, so Andy Bond, Shy Guy. I spent a great deal, this is Shy Guy Adventures. I spent a great deal of time editing to make my videos look good. Yeah, and I'm sorry, you guys, because I don't edit. You guys must just think I'm a lazy, but I'm so busy. Boondocks, Tracy, you have to look for Shy Guy's custom hat. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for the tips, Boondocks. Okay, okay. So what's the hat? Custom hat. It must be your channel hat, or I'm gonna have to go back and watch your stuff again too to figure this out. It's like a riddle. It's like a YouTube play. Let's play. Um, yeah. Say hi to Love is Stitched, everybody. Oops, what did I do? Allison Map. Hi. Thanks for coming into my live stream. I'm just planting some plants, and giving people some tips on how to conserve water and get a longer period of time between watering your plants so you don't kill them. And that is by lining them with cardboard. Now, I only brought one flat out with me, so I use old pop flats or beer flats, the 2 4s, the cardboard ones, and you just cut the ends off, and then fit them into a pot. I'll probably do a little video on it maybe in a week or so, because, it conserves water and it gives us most of the time when I get to my plants, it's like, oh, if I would have watered that 2 days ago. So this kind of gives me a buffer in between that time of where, they just look like they're dying instead of they are actually already dead. So I like that buffer. Early Mixed Vlogs, I'm so glad you're still here. I hope you're doing great. Sorry, Shy. No, he's not. He's on my team. No, I would never blow your cover, but I'm still going to know. I'm gonna know. Stony Television. You are big, Tracy. You mean like I'm sitting too close? I know because I can't read. I can't read the chat. You have over 2,000 subs. Yeah, I do. I've been doing this for over 2 years, though, right? It took me over 2 years to get monetized. And I do have a lot of subs, and that's great. Um, you know, uh, it's you guys, the people that show up to my live streams and watch my content. You guys are my support, and that's what really keeps my channel afloat. Subs. I always thought when I first started my channel, oh, subs. I was so worried about it. It's not what you got to worry about. It's the watch time. It's those hours. And it's a struggle not only to get monetized, but then to stay there and to actually reach your threshold to actually get anything out of it. It's a lot. So that's why I figured tonight I was going to sit out here and watch other people on their live streams. And I thought, you know what, tonight I'm going to give back to myself. The last 2 times I did live streams, I forgot to put it public. So I kind of shot myself in the foot. Um, Different qualities of okra seeds, Desi says. Okay, I didn't know that. I was just gonna buy a plant already started because I missed doing my seedlings, right? Because I didn't have a greenhouse to do that. And I was out traveling like a crazy cracker. Um, Source is a saucy nut. He is. That's you saying it. Source is a saucy nut. Is that your say is that your say something bold? Oh my god. I think it is. I think it's your challenge. And that is too funny. I will sing on a live stream if I reach 20,000. I promise this. Oh, okay. What are you going to sing? Do you have a song picked out? I need to grow some food, says Texas Regina. Yeah, and you can do it in planter boxes on your patio. You can even grow your herbs on your kitchen window as long as it's got a bit of sun, and then good dirt and, you know, grow something, grow some food. And me, I'm on the opposite end. I've got so much stuff growing around me that I can't even keep up harvesting it. Like I have so much to do. Um, and it's a long ways from one end of my property to the other end of my, like dragging the hose out there is like, that's a chore all by itself. Texas represent. Stony Television in the house representing Texas. You love editing your videos. I don't, I tried it a couple times. I sat down. I just don't click with the computer. I want to be outside. I want to be learning other things. I don't want to learn about tech. I mean, I know it's important, but I haven't needed it yet, so I think I'm all right. I mean, it would make things better, easier, faster, sure, but if there's an easy way, I usually go the other way, right? Where am I at? Oh yeah. Same here. Yeah, grow some food. I mean, it just started, and start with one plant, and you'd be so happy when that seed comes up and you have a plant, and then once you get to eat something off of it, it's such a feeling of gratitude, and you're proud of something you accomplish. You build your confidence, and it all starts with one seed, right? Like I cherish always says, one mustard seed. The hat isn't in any other video other than the meetup. Okay. Well, you're just giving tips away, aren't you, Shy Guy? That's awesome. We should do like a hang on here. We should do like a YouTube challenge to figure out who you are. No, I won't. I won't put that on you. Um, you're getting close to 3,000 watch hours. Good. I was over. I'll be over again. I love seeing new channels, getting monetized, and your channel is very unique and it's really enjoyable. Um, like my channel has changed, and sometimes I think I should have started a new channel, but when I started the channel, I said it was about everything I'm doing, whatever I'm doing, and it's still that. And I do a lot of different stuff, so you know, Love is Stitch. I think I have watched most of your videos now. Love gardening. Are my favorite medicinals also. Your dog is adorable. We have a black German Shepherd named Kane too. Aw, that's awesome. Yeah, ours is Cane Corso Mastiff, and he's just a big pup, but he's big, and it's a lot. Like I would love to let him out in the yard while I'm doing a video, but yeah, I have to be on him. Otherwise, like when he runs into stuff, he just breaks it. Like he's big and he still thinks he's a puppy, so he's too out of hand. My phone would probably get smashed in like 30 seconds. And he acts all calm when he's in there, right? And I'm like, yeah, there's my dog, and he looks all chill. As soon as you open that gate, he's a total different ball of wax. Heartful Red Hika. Hello. Welcome into my live stream. Thanks for coming in. Um, I hope you enjoy what you're seeing. I hope you like the live stream. If you do, smash that thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Oh my God, you guys, I'm at 48 thumbs up. That's crazy. I felt so alone because I didn't put my things public the last few times. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen tonight. Hello from India. Well, hello from British Columbia, Canada. I'm glad you're here. Do you ever say anything normal? Do I? I try not to, the source. I try not to. I try not to use a lot of the words that other people, use. I like to be a little bit different. Um, okay, Shy Guy Adventures. Whatever you guys want me to sing at 20,000 subs, I will. Ooh, I'm going to think of something spicy. The source. That would be the challenge source. Say something normal. Right? Exactly. I don't know. That's overrated. Grow a salad. That's right. You can grow a salad. You can grow even, like green onions. Buy them from the store. They've already got the roots on them. Just stick them in a little bit of dirt, water them, and you can keep them alive. And then instead of having to buy green onions over and over, you just grow your own. I mean, really, green onions will just grow in water. But after a while, they'll get yucky and they won't do so good. So just stick them in dirt. Um, the source 479. My goal is 20,000 subs by the end of the year. About to reach 3,300 subs. You got this, Doran. Like, your channel is awesome. Your community is awesome. It's kind of funny that your stream was kind of quiet today, but I do get it. Exactly what you said. Not everybody wants to step out of their comfort zone. And a lot of people were probably in the bushes going, I ain't going to say anything. But I encourage all of you people to get in there and try something. They're harmless, they're innocent, they're fun, they're encouraging. And that's what his channel is all about. Like, his whole channel is about that. Growing your channel and just being real. And he lives in Maui. So who doesn't want to go hang out with a guy in Maui? Right? Hang on, I'm trying to lift that up a bit. What are you guys looking at? The cows are, I don't know where the cows are tonight. Hang on. There, that's better. But they're not out there tonight. Okay, so where am I? You got it, Source. You can get it. Shy Guy Adventure says, my goal is 1,000 subscribers before July 23rd. Oh, that's a specific day. Is it your birthday or something, Shy Guy? July 23rd. What makes that a special day? It's got to be either your birthday or... Have you had your channel that long? Kimberly Creates. Hello. Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. What are you up to tonight? Come hanging out with me. Shy Guy. Oops, wait. See, I don't like when that... Stop that. I don't like this. The phone, when you touch it sometimes and it goes kind of kooky. Andy Mon. Crystal's World. Hello. Hi. Thanks for coming to my live stream. I hope you're doing fantastic tonight and relaxing and taking it easy. My phone is really acting crazy, you guys, like when I touch it. Oh, yeah, I think it's because my skin is so dry. Okay, it was fun to hang, Boondock says, it was fun to hang out with you. I reached camp at 11 p.m. Time to set up my hammock. Hope you have a great night. Oh, I hope you have a great camping trip. I hope that's where you're going, is camping. Setting up a hammock. Sounds like you're going to have a super, super good time. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. And if you leave a comment after my live stream is over, it gives me an opportunity to come and check out your channel. And I would really appreciate that, because I can't remember everybody's name, right? During the live stream. I can barely even remember my own right now. But yeah, it was nice having you here. Hope all is well, says Crystal. Yeah, say hi to Crystal if you haven't checked out her channel. Go check her out, because she's got the most relaxing live streams sometimes. It's great. And then she has this late night thing where if you can't sleep, it's a total hoot to hang out there. Cray Cray, hello. Now, Cray Cray, you're on Vancouver Island, if I'm not mistaken. You're on the island, right? So you're really close to me. You're not far at all. I love watching your content. And it's so amazing that you have those Ray-Ban glasses or whatever they're called that video for you. So I remember when you first got them, you said you could only do 3 minutes. Now, are you still recording with your glasses, or did you figure out how to make it go longer? Because your videos are amazing. Crystals were not really late, Source. Yeah, everybody say hi to everybody. There's so many great channels. Oh my goodness. So many great my my phone is just being really bad and not letting me read the chat, you guys. Hang on here. I have to touch it very gently. Um, Heartful, positive vibes. Love is Stitch. We placed raised beds on our front lawn because being in the city, we don't have room. I don't need lawn, but I need food. Exactly. Um, it's just, and honestly, I wish all my stuff was condensed into one area because I have to go, like, I have a garden up there. I have this one, I have one down below, I have one over that way, and then I have one at the bottom on my stairs, and it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. I wish it was just in one space where, and I think eventually that's what I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to dig up a lot of the plants that I have in my lower garden. I'm going to put them up there because I don't want to deal with that whole thing. Like, just dragging the hose down there and all of it is too much. Um, I'm chilling too, my friend. Good to see you here, my friend, Stony Television. Oh, awesome. You guys know each other, I hope. Say hi to each other. The Source. Source does everything to screw up being the next Mr. Beast. Laugh out loud. I'm just gonna it's gonna happen. And you can't stop it. It's gonna happen because you are amazing. Um, like, our channels are all doing amazing, and your community it's nonstop. I do miss the old spin wheels, but I mean, I was hanging out for supporting your channel because you've always supported me, Doran, and that's an amazing thing. There's not a lot of people that are really, like, when you start your channel, you'll have your solids, but those people are forever changing, right? Some people leave and some people come in new. But Doran's always been with me and believed in me and encouraged me, so he's like my number one supporter, and I appreciate him. SFA, hello family. Yahoo, Yahoo. I hope you're having a good, I guess it's Sunday for you now, right? Um, Sending love and support. That's another great supportive channel if you guys haven't checked out SFA. Um, Maui. Yeah, he's in Maui. July 23rd is my 1 year anniversary for your channel. Oh, okay. And when is it? July 23rd. July 23rd is your. Oh, you got to get there, bud. What are we at? We're at April, June, July. You got 2 months. I mean, you know, I think you can do it. I think you can get there in 2 months. What are your subscriber count at, Shy Guy? You're not that far off. Like, how are your hours? You said 33, or you're almost at 3. Yeah, so if any of you guys have extra time in your support schedule, if you could go over and check out Shy Guy Adventures, he's really close, and it would be great to get him monetized before his 1 year anniversary on July 23rd. So if you have, and you're gonna love his channel, you're gonna love it. Like, it's chill, it's awesome, like really good content, and he does put a lot of time into his editing, and his skills are really great with that. Maui is beautiful. Yeah, I wish I was in Maui, Doran. Sometimes it's funny because I put a camera here and everybody's like, oh, it's so beautiful. To me, it's just a yard. It just looks like work. And it's funny. It's funny our perspectives, right, on wherever we're at. Um, oh, my goodness. Dilo, I asked Chat GTP. It said I need 230 more streams to reach 4K. More streams? What? Are you only doing live streams now, Dilo? Um, oh no, Dilo. Cray Cray is saying, thank you, SFA, his friend. Dilo says, I had to get rid of content because I kept using the same rain sound, and YouTube told me they don't like overusing the same thing. Huh. Well, that's why, you guys, I don't use none of that. I don't loop stuff. I don't use any AI. I don't use no chat GTB or whatever the guy's name is. I just don't, and I think in the long run, it might be safer because if they think anything, like I know I've had some people watching my streams say that the field or whatever I'm showing looks like AI, but it's not. Like you can tell whether it's a vehicle driving by or whatever. Um, or me coming in and out of the door on my videos because I always forget I'm recording. Yeah, so I lost 200 hours, says Dilo. Oh my God, Dilo. Something's going on with my hours too, and I don't understand it because it'll show that my hours are high, and then I'll get up in the morning and they've just dropped. Every day it's like a repetitive thing that goes up and down, and that it's like holy Hannah. So I don't know what's going on now. I have heard a lot of people talking like a lot of channels are getting shut down. So I'm assuming that if a channel gets shut down for whatever reason, perhaps the people that they watch lose their hours. Like I don't know, man. It's crazy. um 3 minutes with the glasses. Oh, okay. And those are Ray-Ban glasses, and they record, you guys. Like it does the video thing in on his glasses just as he's walking around. Like it's amazing. And if you guys haven't checked out anybody recording with those, go check out Cray Cray 44's content because he's got an amazing channel. And the views, I tell you. How Dilo is asking the source, how are you? Stony says, oh no, say it. Oh no, say what? Cray Cray says, thank you, Tracy. Dilo says, hi, Stony. The source says, I'm good, Dilo. How are you? Dilo says, doing good, thank you. You guys are all so awesome. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. And if you haven't, smash that thumbs up for me. Um, yeah, you guys are all wicked. Now, the thing just went that way. YouTube told me this advice. You know, I don't, half the time, I don't think YouTube knows what's going on because they have sent me messages that I've been like, what does that even mean? And then poof, it's gone. It's like it never even existed. So, you know, be mindful about that too. Doran is amazing, Andy Mon. He is. And you, so are you, Andy Mon TV. I love watching your channel. I love it when your wife is in there or when your kids are in there saying something super cute in the background. It just melts my heart. The source says, they say one viral video, then everyone watches all your videos in the community. One of us goes viral, gets successful. We're all successful together. Wouldn't that be something, Doran? I mean, you first. A Stardust Dreamer, hello. Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. I hope you're having a super fantastic Saturday evening. I'm thinking that it would be the same for you as it is for me. I know, I think it is. SFA is already in Sunday. A couple people are already in Sunday. But thanks for coming in. Say hi. Get to know people. Everybody in here are amazing. Dilo, my song I posted the other day went up to 50 views fast. Is that a good sign? Well, yeah, I don't know how to judge the numbers, Dilo, honestly. I don't know. Sometimes I think my video, oh, it's going to do great, and then it gets nothing. So I don't know. Excuse me for slurping my tea. I can't help it. It's the honey. It's the sweetness that makes me pucker like that. You're welcome, Cray Cray. I really enjoy your content, and and your whole vibe and your energy and how you give gratitude to God first off every video. I love that. A lot of people forget about that. So Shy Guy Adventure says he has 872 subs, you guys. So you got a couple months to get this going. We gotta rally together and lift up Shy Guy Adventures. Um, that's amazing. You're doing great. Your channel's doing great. I watched the one, what was it, stealth camping at a park. That was amazing. And when you were at the tree, I could not see you until you moved. When you put the caption up, can you guys see me? I could not see you. And I was trying to, and I couldn't see you until you moved. So, way to go. Was I supposed to be making a viral video? Dang it, right? We're all supposed to be making viral videos. Um, I mean, I'm kind of glad that my channel has taken a long time because I've gotten to know so many wonderful people, and I'm so grateful for YouTube for that. Like I would have never met half of the people, any of the people that I've met on YouTube without it. Like, you guys wouldn't even exist in my reality, and I wouldn't exist in yours, right? It's kind of crazy how it happens. Um, Andy Mon says, the source, thank you, brother. Shy Guy Adventure says, I am about 500 hours from 3,000 and 1,500 from the 4,000 watch hours. Okay, and you got 2 months. Um, do you have like what kind of playlist you got? Put a playlist together of like, you know, 8 hours, maybe one together of 10 hours. So when people come in, they can just slam it. Or you can put one together of all your stuff together, like everything, your lives, your videos, and say it's watch time, support my watch time playlist, to get people's attention so they know, hey, or you can put arrows, hey, this one, watch this playlist, right? Do whatever works for you. But you'll get there, Shy Guy. I really believe in you. I believe in everybody in here. It's amazing. Shy Guy, but getting the 1,000 is doable. Oh, yeah, you gotta check out go to the right places and you can get subs, um, like the Source 479. That's a place that has community. When I say community, I mean support. It's like a massive network of support. And there's so many of them all over the place, right? I'm sure there's these support networks in camping kind of groups, or camping, what do they call that, niches, that you click with. But there's there are ample different types of niches and communities available. You just gotta, find them and show your support and show you're worthy, and you'll get support from so many people, right? That just we all want to succeed, right? The more we know, the more we grow, the bigger we get, and then the support system is just bigger and bigger and bigger, and technically that's how it should work. Okay, so the source says, Tracy, your area is so beautiful and serene, lush and green. Yes, it is. It is. But see, to me, I just see a lot of work, because I got a lot of work to do. So I did break down that box where my door is going to go from my greenhouse, which is good. I do have to replant the peony, and I have to replant the Jerusalem artichoke up at the top of my by my other greenhouse. Thank you, Doran. Beam us up, Jordan, to the beach. Yeah. Shy Guy and Stardust says, thank you, Stardust. Hey, Cray Cray, says Stardust Dreamer. The Source says, I will have to figure out a way to host our whole community to Maui. Oh my goodness. Jesus. That would be something, Doran. Cray Cray says, good to see you here, Stardust. Dilo says, that's what it told me to do videos to. Okay. Shy Guy, I've seen my hours drop and I'm not 1 year in. That's because people aren't connecting properly. When you connect to a new channel, and you go over to support them, especially if you meet them on a live stream, the sub isn't gonna stick unless they go to your channel and watch something and put a comment in. Otherwise it looks like a bot, right? And that's why a lot of times when we're just scrolling and we're finding new people to watch, it won't show up as our subscriber until we actually engage in some of their channel content. So it's something to think about, and to let people know, like when they're watching your live stream, don't forget to go watch some of my content and leave a comment so I can connect with you, because otherwise the comment will or the sub will be gone. Dilo says, I love your garden videos and stuff. Thank you very much. Cray Dilo, yeah, I knew what you meant. It's okay, says Dilo. Stony says, yeah, those glasses are cool, Cray. Yeah, they are. They're amazing. Yeah, smash the like button, family. Please do so. Oh my god, I'm at 51 thumbs up, you guys. That's amazing. Have to check it out, Cray. Yeah, they're like in the lenses. Like, I'm sure they cost a lot, but Desi, hi! Andy Mon, thank you, Tracy's. You're welcome. Cray Cray, yes, the glasses are really nice. Andy Mon, you are a blessing, Tracy. We love you. Thank you so much, Andy Mon, and I love you guys too. I appreciate each and every one of you. Shy Guy, I went full camo. Yes, in that park, in the stealth park, you did go full camo, and I seriously could not see you. It was pretty cool. Um, I have a play all playlist. Is that the one that I did? Is that then? That's all you've got? I don't know. Get some content going. Get some more content going. Do something like maybe when you're at one of these parks or whatever, just pop up your phone and get some wildlife or go to a park, go to a zoo, go to a aquarium, go to a car show, right? And get some longer videos up on your channel. Um, okay, good morning, everyone. Oh, Chic Shaggy Og. Hi, welcome to my live stream. It's morning for you. It's Sunday morning for you, so I hope you're having a blessed Sunday. That's another great channel, you guys, to go check out. Andy Mon, Lady Dow, thanks to Source. Great live, Tracy says, cray cray. Thank you. Lady Dow, are you still here hanging out with me? I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Um, I've been so busy, you guys, and I'm so sorry if I'm behind on any of your current and most recent content. I'm doing my best, and I'm hoping today being Saturday, I have gotten a lot done today, and if I can get a little bit more done tomorrow, I can actually rest and just kind of chill out and catch up on content. Network at Tuber Chat every 3 days. You know what, the source? I know. And I keep missing it because I've been busy, right? I need to because every time I go to Tuber Chat to their live streams, my mind is blown with the things that they say and the community they have there. Um, yeah, so it's amazing. Yeah, everybody say hi to each other. So many great channels in here. Yes, Leah is amazing. Her channel's amazing. Her community's amazing. Texas Regina, I need a subscriber to stick to hit 800. Oh, you're below 800 subscribers, Regina? I didn't know that. You guys, that's another great channel to go and check out. Great supporter. She's actually one of my members on my channel, and I'm super happy to have her. And yeah, go check out her channel and her content and help her out. Like, you must be coming. How long have you been on YouTube, Regina? Um, thank you, Lay. Shy Guy, drop your link. Yeah, do you know how to do that, Regina? Because I don't. Hang on, wait, is she? Yeah, you've got standard moderators, or yeah, so you should be able to drop your link, Regina. Yeah, hello. Dilo says, from what gurus of YouTube say, if the video gets a lot of attention, the more views in the first 24 hours, it can go up from there. Now, that's the thing, and that's why the community thing is so important, and that's why building and building and building is so important, because if you can have, when you put out a video, if you can have 100 people or 1,000 people watch that video, you're golden, right? Your channel's flying. And that's what is so important, and why we have to make sure that we're supporting properly and completely, and not just saying, oh yeah, you know, because depending, like, as you meet different communities, some of them won't be, really honest about what they're doing, and they'll say they're watching when they don't. So be really mindful on where you're putting your time, and make sure that you're returning it to the right people, because there's shenanigans going on all over the place. um okay, I'm not able to drop a link. Tracy would have to do it. I just don't know how to do it. You know what, though? I will how just come back in after this live is over, Regina, and put a comment, and then people can click on you to go to your channel. um right, that's how it works. That's why, again, the comments after the live are so important, because you can meet a couple people, and I don't like to give everybody moderator, because then if you go over and you subscribe to someone's channel, but you don't go back, YouTube's just going to unsubscribe you, and it's just going to give this roller coaster effect to the creators, which is horrible, because I remember being on that roller coaster ride, where my subs were going up and down. It was just like, oh my God, what's going on? The source, YouTube looking for authentic, not giving hours for certain cases. Exactly. And I think it's a lot to do with AI. And because seriously, some people don't know the difference between real and AI, and they think they're seeing stuff that's real and it's not. And I think AI is trying to, or I mean, YouTube is trying to cut down on that. I need Love to Stitch says, I need a greenhouse because it's cold here in Edmonton for a long time. Our lilacs just rebloomed now. See, I got one bloom out of my lilacs. Oh, and if your lilacs are blooming, make lilac jelly. It's super easy and it's super delicious. Lilacs do have a lot of medicinal properties to them and purposes. So do your own research, because I haven't done a video on lilacs specifically. But when you're making the jelly, if you make the jelly, you want to put in like a half a dozen blueberries. And the reason for that is so you get the color that you want in a lilac jelly. Without the blueberries, it doesn't have any color. Um, Texas 13 and Tila. I'll watch all the way through. When I watch and I'm connected, I watch 2 to 3 videos in one day. Yeah, exactly, right? Go and really, and keeping up with the people that you support, keeping up with those new videos is, again, like you're saying, how to get that boost right at the beginning. That's what's so important. And premieres are a great way to do that as well, because, people like to come in and say hi and stuff. So, when you get that notification, and I always say the same thing, if you get a notification and someone's releasing a new video and it's 36 minutes long and you got a 20-minute break and you can't watch it, just don't click on it. Click on something that's 10 minutes or whatever you got time for, because it gives you the average watch time, right? And then so you'll release a video and it'll be all be doing great, right? All getting good watch time. And then you come back 10 minutes later and it's like 13 seconds, because people are clicking on it and then just leaving, and they're just commenting and leaving. And it's like, why? If you don't have time, don't click it. But I get it. I mean, it's what do they call it? Russian roulette, when you let a video out as to what's going to happen. Shy Guy says, for example, I woke up one day to see my hours on a certain number. Hours later, it dropped 2 hours. I didn't understand that. I know. And that's because, you know, um, when people don't fully watch it, it brings that whole average down. And I think it brings down a bunch of other stuff, some sort of numbers that I don't know anything about, CTA, and I don't know. But there's lots of videos out there for you guys to learn about it. I have done a couple basic videos on growing your YouTube channel, but not a lot, because it's beyond me. Jones Junk Journalism Morris says, someone had the glasses that changed languages when I was in Mexico. As I got to try them, and as someone spoke in Spanish, it translated English. Oh, wow. That's in YouTube, you can add this. I've heard that sometimes it doesn't work out so good, so I don't know. I've added several languages to mine so it can translate for people. I really need to add more though. Um, Hello, chick. All Star Izzy. Hi, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing super fantastic and hanging out here at the farm on a Saturday night. What's going on? Um, you should be out with the ladies, all jamming it up. Nice background. Thank you. It's just the cow field. um, Joan Santana, thank you so much, Tracy, for all your support lately. I will run you this evening. Oh, you're welcome, Joan. It was such an honor to meet you. You're such an amazing lady. And like I said, all of these communities, we just need to keep building, right? So those initial numbers can get up. The more that our videos get seen as soon as they get out, the more they get pushed, right? And that's really what the support's about. Once a channel gets monetized, it's not like, oh, okay, they're done, and then to carry on. For me, that's when I start going back and watching their old stuff, right, to get those numbers going up, because it's all a numbers game, you guys, and it's a lot of work. Yeah, All Star, say hi to everybody. All Star Izzy is a great channel. Got some really spicy conversations and great topics on his channel, so go check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, tell him, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Cray Cray says, hi, everyone. Dilo Flow Show says, YouTube keep taking my comments all. Dilo, I can't respond to comments on my own channel and they disappear. So how about that? So I got one up on you this time. I can't even respond to my, like, I know I respond to my comments. I can't anymore. I'll go back and look and they're gone. It's like I didn't even do it. It's crazy. Um Exploring, get some good views on YouTube. Yeah. Desi says, too cool. Jones Junk Journals and more translating glasses, right? Like, that's a game changer. But what if they get it wrong? Like, I don't know, man. Possibilities are endless there. Um, is is Regina one of your members too? Isn't that amazing? Joan, I want to be your member. I'm out of money. I gotta figure my stuff out. Right now, I'm doing the greenhouse, which is a really huge expense, and then I'm still doing some repairs on my truck. So yeah, the source YouTube has a lot of glitches, pain in my butt for years, and it's like constant. Some people say to me, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard of that before. I can go into live streams now. I know in live streams, if there's a lot of moderators, they can block you, right? They can block your comments. It's happened to, actually, my son has come into my live stream a couple of times and people have blocked him. So it happens. That's why I'm kind of pulling back on the jackets a little bit. I want to make sure I know people, and because it's not going to help our channels grow. We should really be helping each other, not, there's no animosity. It's just lift, lift, lift. We all go up together, right? And yeah. Sup Andy says, All Star Izzy. And then Cray Cray says, yes, YouTube takes down comments. They don't stick sometimes. And it makes it really hard because, you know, I'm supporting a lot of channels. And when they don't know that I'm there, they don't come and check out my stuff. So it's like, it's no good. It doesn't work out. Hang on, this thing is all over the place. It doesn't work out. So it's really important that our comments be seen by people. Otherwise, they don't know that we're there. And I think YouTube's got to know that, and they're just playing us all. They're just seeing who can put up with it, right? Um, All Star Izzy says, sub source. The source says, key to hit on thumbnail, title, and hook continually, though. Yeah, no, I know, and all mine suck. And I went in to look at my the hashtags that it gives automatically on my stuff. They weren't even spelt right, Doran. Like, I literally paid so little attention to that. Anyways, it's funny. Um, I know those are important. They are very, very important. Is that your link? Okay, there. Texas Regina dropped her link. So if you guys want to go check out her channel, please do so. Great channel. And great supporter, great person. She's one of the lucky ladies that has her name on my truck fender. I put my members, I wrote in a paint pen, my members on my truck fender, to show them some support back. And I was thinking to myself, my YouTube sticker is at the back of my truck, it's at the very, very back. And in traffic, people are always reading my fender, great, because they can see it. No one's ever looking at my sticker at the back, so I think I got that wrong. But I mean, it would be great. Even if one person got one subscriber, I'd be super happy about that. And I'm going to be starting to go to vehicle, like truck shows and car shows, and hopefully get more subs. Um, the source 479, Alexa Nerjo Serenoja has a video on scripting. There's 8 questions you want to address during your videos so people don't leave. Oh, really? I probably don't address any of them. But that's okay, right? You guys see stuff here that you're not going to see anywhere else. I light my hair on fire, you know, my camera spins around, falls over. That's all like definitely no AI going on here. YouTube's changing. They're going to put AI label on content that's realistic. They can't do that, I hope, with me. I really hope. I mean, I will. Ha, per the driver, thank you so much for coming into my live stream. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Hang on here. Um, Jones Junk Journal and Morris says, seriously, I've never heard of lilac jelly before. It's so good and it's so pretty and it's just, it's wonderful, Joan. It doesn't smell like the flower, like, but it has all the properties in it, which I don't know off the top of my head. Purse says, hey, Shy Guy, Andy Bon with the hearts. Dilo Flosho said, YouTube is not letting me post about the topic. It keeps hiding or saying error in comment. That happens to me too all the time, and I don't know what it is. Like on my own channel, I'll be trying to comment, or on somebody else's channel, it says error in comment. Yeah, I know. They're playing with us, and we just have to let it roll off our back, remain calm, and just know that this too shall pass, and our channels are going to get there, and we're all going to keep supporting each other and growing together. Love is Stitch says, I should try lilac jelly. My husband hates lilacs. That's funny. Shy Guy Adventures. What topic, Dilo? Shy Guy Adventures, laugh out loud. Stitched. Hey, All Star, says Shy Guy. The source says, take care. Oh, you're going? Okay, take care, man. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, Doran. And your day, I spent the day on your channel today and I had a hoot. You guys are all so fun and I love you. And that's it. Have a wonderful night. Okay. Dilo says, well, it's not letting me type. Oh, well, I can see your comments, but I know what you mean because it happens to me all the time. It's kind of crazy. I was trying to talk about the watch time on videos. YouTube source, says Andy Mon. Pack Rover, hi. Welcome into my live stream. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to show you some of the things I've been working on tonight for anybody new. So I got this little pot. See, this isn't this pretty. I got this at a thrift store for 50 cents. And then tonight I planted some plants in it. I have lobelia and I have a marigold. And I was also talking about how to conserve on water and keep our plants from dying by keeping them moist longer. And that's by putting cardboard in the bottom and around our plants. So this one, I don't know if you can see it. It's got cardboard all the way around inside under the dirt. So when I water it, it maintains that moisture longer. So we have to use less water and we don't kill our plants as often. At least that's my intention with it. Because often when we find our plants, excuse me, it's one day too late. If we would have caught it the day before, we would have saved it, but they're dead. And this is a great way of getting around that. Like 54. Wow, Pack Romer, thank you so much. Am I that far behind in the chat? Shy Guy Adventures. Click the newest comments, Tracy. I've seen comments disappearing, but I click that and they are. Oh, every time I try to become a member, YouTube charges it to $15. Wow, are you kidding me? What? You know what, Jonestown Journals, I put the price down twice now. I've lowered the price and they just keep doing that. That's why I have no members again. Like I have few members because they're wanting so much. Like why? I never asked for that. It's not fair that they can do that. Yeah, take care, Doran. Have a wonderful evening. Love is Stitch. I follow many other sewing channels, but I find most don't offer support back. You know what? I understand that, Love is Stitch, and it can sometimes be about the community and it can sometimes be about just people. You're going to come across communities and people that just really love supporting others, you know? Like Doran, the Source 479, he's one. Tuber Chat. They have, like, again, it's about community, right? There's thousands of people that belong to this community, and when someone comes in, they embrace them and they lift them and they check them out. So you gotta, get out to places like Lady Doe on Sunday. If you can check out her live stream and come hang out and get to know people and say hi and stuff, you'll gain new subscribers. And then, like I do, when someone comments on one of my videos, first I respond to their comment, and then I go and I check out their channel and I return that support, because it's the only way to keep up with it. Like, as your channel grows and grows and grows, you either, and that way you're giving that daily support on their new uploads, because that's really what it's about. Is when your video first comes out, you really want to jump on it. You want your people there that got your back to go and watch it and get your numbers up so that they push it. um BAs, hi. Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. That's another Canadian content creator. You guys can go check out his channel. He's got amazing stuff. A great guy. Great channel. There's all, you guys are so amazing. Check each other out. Say hi. Shy Guy Adventures. I'm in a camping channel in upstate New York. Oh, okay. Um, but I've heard that from a lot of people, that they're in different communities and they're not getting any support. And I think it's all in our comments, right? Um, when we go to support someone, we don't want to write it out in like plain English so YouTube can be like, hey, what's going on over there? Like, I used to, at a time, I would be like, I'm here to watch your playlist. Now I say I'm here for a visit to watch the list. Sometimes I'll put a little book or popcorn or something. Um, because I'm not sure if that's where people are losing hours, is that YouTube doesn't like to see that kind of support. I don't know, right? So we're all just playing. There's that little homeless kitty out in my garden again. Have a good day. I've had my Jones Junk Journalism Morris says I've had my comments and my replies to comments disappear. I know, and it's getting really bad. Like right now, um, I'm not getting a lot of views, and I know it's because my comments aren't showing up. So, what do you do? I switch. So if I'm, because I keep a track of all the channels that I support. So what I've done is, the stuff that I normally support at the end of the month, now I'm switching it to the people at the beginning. Just like the double dig method in my garden, I'm switching it because maybe it's become too routine, right? Um, Misspelling hashtags can help. Yes. Oh, can help? Misspelling hashtags can help? Oh, isn't that something? Huh. Pack Romer, thanks for being here. Andy Monbays. Miss Poetic Tears, hello. Thank you for coming into my live stream. I'm so glad you're here. And I hope you're doing awesome. Your channel is awesome. That's another channel. Go and check out, you guys. Oh my God, it's Sandra. Yeah. Sandra, I still really liked your first channel. I just always want to say that to you because I really did. The source, I left 5 minutes ago. I know, right? That happens to me all the time. I'm like, see you later. And then I'm still sitting there. I think it happened to me a couple times in your stream today, Doran, where I thought I was going to leave. Um, okay, bye. Blessings all. Blessings to you, Doran. Thank you for coming here. Wait, Pack Romer, but I'm still here, says Dila Flow Show. Yeah, exactly. Jones Junk Journalism more. Error in comment here has happened to me 3 times since at Tracy's. Bye, Doran, if you are still here. I wonder what's going on. That's not good. Mr. Poetic Tears says, every live I go in, the likes are 0. Isn't showing likes that for you at all. Oh, like this is an illusion for me, or you're not seeing it. I hope that's real, because I'm really excited about having 57 likes. That's amazing. Yeah, let me know, Sandra, because, oh my goodness. Take care, Stitch. Oh, you're out of here. She says, I need to go. I'll rewatch later tonight from the beginning. I'm glad Jess told me about your channel. I'm glad Jess told me about your channel. And It was hard for me to find it because I had gone to your channel and I watched a bunch of stuff and then I subscribed to you and then the subscription was gone and I couldn't remember the spelling of your channel, so I had to reach out to her to let me know to get back in contact with you. So yeah, YouTube is really playing a lot of really weird stuff and we all have to, share and talk to each other and let everybody know what you're going through, because we are all going through struggles with this. Pack Rumor says, "Hi, host. I'm left now. I will come from my second ID soon on this channel. I'm going to create my own live." Oh, good for you. I'll be over to your live later. You know that. Joan Junk Journalism more love stitched. I will pop over. I love sewing fabric and paper. Her and you're gonna love her channel. Very nice and chill and calm and relaxed. And her videos are on point. There is not a lot of wasted space. It's good. Paspa, hi family. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're doing wonderful tonight. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Um, Shy Guy, hey Puspa, sister, Miss Poetic Tear, Tracy, by the time you get here, I will be gone. Have a blessed day. Okay, well, thank you, Poetic. Thanks for dropping in for a minute. I appreciate you. Shy Guy, everybody say hi to each other. How am I? I'm doing good. How are you tonight, Puspa? I really appreciate you being here. By Poetic Tears, says Joan Junk Journal. Emojis. 59 likes. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Does that mean I'm caught up? Release to the grease. Hey, how's it going? I haven't been over to watch you making your lures in a little while. I should probably do that. I hope you're doing super fantastic and having a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Miss Bell, thank you for coming into my live stream. I hope you're having a great weekend. I was out here trying to plant some of my plants that I forgot to water and kind of get some stuff into the ground. And I thought I'd go live. And I've gotten a few things done. I'll show you. I got this little pot at a thrift store and I planted some lobelia and some marigolds in it. Isn't that pretty? A pretty little pot. Like, how can you say no to that? And then I planted this basket, and this has just got chamomile in it. And this is the same thing. I bought this basket at a thrift store. I put some cardboard. I was showing everybody how I line all my pots and baskets with cardboard to help maintain the moisture in them longer so they don't die. And so I use less water. And then there's another one over there, and I have more plants to plant. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm your first thumbs up. Are you really, Miss Bell? It says, oh, you're my first thumbs up? It says 60 for me on my side. Holy smokes. Wait a minute. Why does it say that? Release. Hello, Shies. How's it going? Oh, you guys, yeah, all get to know each other. They're all great channels, everybody in here. Hi, Grease. How are you? Says Shy Guy. Miss Bell says, how are you doing? Or I hope you're doing well this weekend. Yes, I'm doing great. How are you doing this weekend? I was telling Jones Junk Journal a little while ago, I've done 2 of the diamond paintings that she gave me now, and I kind of like it. I just sit there. I don't get up. I don't move. I don't nothing. It's great. And like poof, time flies. It's actually really, really nice. I'm really glad. Jones Junk Journal says, my sweet Belle, Miss Bell, hi. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Oh, you got a package from Joan, did you, Belle? That's awesome. That's going to be a nice opening. Andy Mon with the hearts. Cray Cray says 60 here. Says 60 for you too. Oh, thank goodness. Apparently for Belle it says 1, which is kind of horrible. I'm on my cell phone. I might have to send you another package, Tracy. Oh my, why would you have to send me a package? You gave me so much when I was there, and I really enjoyed it. And I still have so much. I still have another diamond painting. I still have that wonderful book you gave me, the journal, and I absolutely love it. I have old eyes. So do I, Miss Bell. And it's like back and forth, trying to read my chat. But I have been on here long enough. 2 hours and 34 minutes, you guys. I am so grateful for each and every one of you hanging out with me and spending your time with me. Like I said, the last 2 lives I didn't put them to public, so they were like wah wah. Um, so I'm learning, right? And that's it. And it's kind of getting cold out here. The sun has gone down. And the temperature drops here really quite quickly. So I'm going to get off of here, put my seedlings away because I didn't get them planted. And that's it. Call it a night. I thank you so very much. Jones Journalist and Morris says, that's not long. It was 3 hours last night. I usually try to keep it under an hour, Joan, because I don't know. I don't want to waste or take up everybody's time. And I know there's a lot of other content creators out there trying to do the same thing. And I'm just grateful that you guys came by. It's funny, I did a members only live stream earlier today, and I had one person show up. Jerry G kind of came in and out. And I ended up ending that live stream, but it was for my members only. So I know I only have a few members, and how can we possibly align our times all around this beautiful, amazing planet that we live on? So I appreciate your guys' time. Don't forget to leave a comment in the comments after the live stream is over. Smash the thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.